Hey everybody, this is Chip. So today I've got a little script challenge with our cloud that I'm going to walk you through. So first of all, here's a look at our LDAP directory, which is one of the things that's probably kept most up to date at the company, right? This is just people coming off of it. But we have a situation where we have a cloud tenancy where we are creating spreadsheets to upload users into IDCS. Now it was a federated identity, VSSO, but if the users or the sheet, didn't match up directly, potentially engineers we needed to be in the cloud wouldn't be there. Or in the opposite case, where an engineer leaves or transfers out, they could be in here when we don't want them to be. So what I'm going to show you today is a way to use, first of all, the LDAP libraries to access the LDAP server to pull the most recent information about orgs and users. So in this case, I'll start with a simple search that's just going to reach out and get a user and then print all the attributes for that user. So you can see here I've got 71 different attributes, or 72 different attributes under my name. All right, next, I'm just going to comment and change it out and show you how you get the org structure. So you can see I have 10 direct reports, and then it'll pull information from their attributes and output the email addresses. So at its heart, this is the way we get the true information. So next, we're going to go out here to the Java SDK, and the first thing we're going to do is create a program that'll do some basic matching and merging and output results to know which users need to be there that aren't and which users shouldn't be there that are. So we start with our config file here, as you'll see. Okay, we're going to pull in the OCI compartment for this tenancy. We're going to set our region, and then the first thing we're going to do is go out and look at the tenancy, and we're going to see how many users are actually in that. So I'm going to go ahead and comment out a few fields here. Okay, and I'm going to see just a quick query to see how many hubsters or how many people are in the hub tenancy. And we can see we currently have 181 users in this tenancy. Now I've written in here some basic checks, so I can run a check that'll loop through the 181 and see how many users are no longer at Oracle, comparing to the LDAP. But I think perhaps the most telling thing would be to pick some direct reports of people who need to be in there. So let's go ahead and we're going to get the organizational information for two managers, myself and one other manager. And we're going to go ahead and determine how many people report to us both. And then we're going to see who is or is not in the tenancy from the individuals, from the direct reports. And last but not least, we will write the list of hubsters out to a CSV file. So this will take a second to run. So it looks like there's 23 people between these two teams, 14 of which need to be added to the tenancy. If I wanted to get the names of those 14 people, I could go over here to the CSV file and I could see the output. So the other thing that's kind of cool is if you just wanted to, instead of doing a batch look, if you wanted to do a single look, we do have the ability to do that as well. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'll show you one more method in the function. So I can really quickly check to see if a user is in the tenancy. So let's see if Chip.Baber is in the tenancy, which he shouldn't be. So user is not. So that's the basic check that was inside of some of the previous calls that we made. Anyway, hopefully this will help you and save you some time moving forward.